Welcome everybody to part 3 of Ace Combat 7 Chat Decides. We've already got a selection here from Nugget, the D-Day Typhoon for Stonehenge. So we've got the 1. Hey Starscream, hold on, be right back. Niece is calling me. Okay, well.
Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war.
So, recap of what happened last time. We made it through fleet destruction. The planes that are on cooldown. We're almost to Stonehenge. Perfect. The rear is wide open. Oh god. Give me the flanker. Which flanker, Starscream? There's like 3 or 4 of them. No, wait, there's 33, 34, 35, 37. Plus the M2s. There are 6 flankers. Hey, Star Crater. Just blast them with the FAB. I can't. The Falcon is on cooldown. Hail Hydrate. Thank you, Floofy. But yeah, the Falcon is on cooldown, meaning you cannot pick it for this mission. Yes, this mission is Stonehenge. The other plane on cooldown is the Flanker D. Neither of those can be used. The Falcon can be used next mission, and the Flanker D can be used 2 missions after that. Okay, you'd have to redeem the Bearcoot then. So we have, so far, what has been redeemed for. Okay, is the, Nicola just came in with a fullback. We have one for the D-Day Typhoon. And another one for the Mirage. Okay, Black Widow, any skin, so it'll be Wizard. Strigan. Okay, CFA 44. So we've got D-Day, Strigan, Fullback, Mirage, and Wizard. That is 5, that's all I can fit. Hold that one, Floofy, because 1, there's multiple MiGs, and 2, I can only have 5 for a pull, and that was the 6th one that came in. Okay. Yeah, we can do it with or without the MiGs. We're doing it without the MiGs right now. It's U-34. YF-23 Wizard. Typhoon D-Day. Mirage. Okay, I will allow ballot stuffing. You can do 1 bit or 500 points. So be careful about stuffing the ballot. We'll go back to 1 minute. Here we go. Poll is launched. If it would... There we go. Poll's launched. Got 1 vote for the fullback. Oh, 2 votes for the D-Day. 1 for Wizard, 2 for fullback, 3 for D-Day, 5 for D-Day. Alright, the D-Day is pulling ahead by a long shot. I think it's mathematically impossible for anything else to win. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Because it was 20 to 2 to 1. And the vote breakdown was... Nugget with 7,000 points for the D-Day. He wanted his Typhoon. Alright, so D-Day Typhoon it is. We will go with the 8 AGM. Parts. Go ahead and take off the jammer and put on the fire extinguisher. Don't need that, but I will need more of those. Do the D-Day skin, and then for emblem. Nugget, you didn't pick an emblem. Any emblem you prefer, or I'm just gonna go with whatever I can come up with. Probably rot. Alright, Nugget, is this alright with you? Time to hunt down some wild dogs. Down them all.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway.
Oh yeah, I gotta give people back their points. Complete. Hey Sly, welcome to Stonehenge. I have been given the Typhoon. I mean, if I see them, I'll go for them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to try and hunt them down. I'll have enough other things to worry about.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lee.
Really, you're going with me for dinner tonight? What are we having?
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Quiche. That's pretty good.
Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it
Kinky.
works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Enemy tank to the head. Located an enemy tank. Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
Engineer 6.
Have the bombers come in yet?
Help is on the way.
I don't think the bombers are here yet.
Job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? This should be easy. Go on your paychecks. This is Men here 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support.
Confirmed destroyed.
All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something. Men here 5. We managed to drive off about half of the enemy ground troops.
Yeah.
That ought to show them.
Well, I'm glad you're here, everybody. Whether you're in front of a laptop or a phone or
Powering main system.
console.
Full boost. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
This is Men here 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to...
Alright, I think these are the bombers.
Additional hostiles inbound.
Yep, there they are.
Timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them. All enemies attacking Men here 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
Yeah.
60% green. We've got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger.
There we go.
Bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Keep the enemy fighters to our flyboys. We only need to focus on taking down this base. Strider 1, keep an eye on Strider Squadron. Make sure everyone gets back alive.
Don't roll like that. How?
Men here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. We're gonna clean this place out. We don't get air support, we're dead.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Look out. Where?
I'll take him out. Say goodbye. But still fighting.
Oh, the look stick. Okay.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
I'll try to keep it to a minimum, but sometimes I use that to look around.
Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Favorite plane, favorite mission, favorite wife. Wait, what? Oh, Makoni. Okay.
As well. Keep your eyes open.
Go melee something. We were saved!
Oh, baby, we're saved! Whoever is flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later.
Alright, thanks. That's a lot, so I'll go ahead.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Target is eliminated.
Buffalo appeared. Yeah, that's probably him.
Press release intended to hit here 7. Good work, everyone. It's the LRSSG. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
Well, let's kill these guys first. Last of my
They're attacking in waves. It's gonna be a grind.
8 AGMs.
Target acquired.
We're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes?
We've wiped out half of them. Keep it up!
Stay upside down.
There you are.
Here 6. That's the last of the
Hey, don't go away. Don't leave.
15-minute vacation. Sorry, I need a short breather myself.
You're gonna miss the party.
I'll just be stitching on my lost limbs. Should be back before lunch.
Guess that's how you What did you say? Looks like we're helping.
Come back here, A10.
More bombers.
Yeah, more bombers.
8,000, bearing 150.
Yeah.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypass through the auxiliary condenser.
I figured I could get the A10 before I had to worry about the bombers.
Men here 5. We've engaged the enemy.
Because I think these are still Tu-95 Bears. All those will take a little double Sidewinder and they'll be dead.
Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
I got the guards.
Oh boy.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Take out all bombers.
Looks like the enemy has even more firepower. We must hold the front line.
Strider, Cyclops, intercept those bombers.
Working on it.
Target is hit.
Target is dead.
Look from here. Get those bombers.
Yeah, and single-handedly.
The bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him.
Here.
Fox 2.
Everything we've got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take? We're struggling, and so are they.
It's gonna take a lot more than what you got.
New hostiles bearing 210. Number unknown.
More hostiles, fantastic. My score's just gonna keep climbing. That should take care of the reinforcements facing Mid-Year 5. Good going.
Alright, let's spawn the Mirage. Not that one.
Accomplished. Looks like I beat it inside. But that damn OCRV. Why do they have to go and use civilians as their survey tanks? I've had to take them out.
Yep, there they are.
Bombers and their escorts. Bearing
Luckily, this one's charging me, so.
Shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose? Power level is at 80%. Think we should take our shot?
Alright, now let's kill the bombers.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Oh, don't worry, Barracuda. I know about where they spawn in and about when they spawn in.
Strider 1, missile launched. More bombers approaching.
But these are the Blackjacks, so they take more damage. Basically, yeah, Slice Red, I've played this enough, I know about when they come in.
Rocket unit coming from the southwest and heliborne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge.
There should be one more. Yep, there's the last bomber. Yep, 3 Sidewinders for Blackjacks. It's annoying as hell.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Almost there. This should all be over soon. This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid.
Yep, there's Walrus.
The helo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket unit. Roger that.
Target shot down.
I mean, yeah, and because it's a bomber, it makes sense that it has 3 hit points, but for things like MiG-31s, they should be 2 missiles.
Fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
I mean, A-10s are also, or attackers also make a little bit more sense why they're a little bit beefier, but the MiG-31 is fragile in real life, so it should only be 2 Sidewinders.
I took some damage. Well done, Bandit. Attacking. Friendly down.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Just focus on doing your job. They will handle their job to protect us from from the enemy outside.
I'm hit. This one's wide open. Receiving look. Breaking.
Helo assault unit is down.
Bye-bye.
Infiltrated Stonehenge, you would have been all over. Good work.
I'm pretty sure we got all 3 aces, so that's good.
Unit, keep it up.
The rocket unit is... You see it at the southwestern corner where Cyclops is right there? That's where the rocket unit was.
What are the time it needs? Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Typically I go for the helis, but
On my radar.
I've also... It depends upon where I am
The Arsenal bird.
when they show up. Burp time! That means reload for my missiles. I don't need the AGMs, but the Sidewinders could use a top-up.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the
Yeah,
Arsenal bird.
ever since I got the ace, the first time I don't really...
Target and view the variables.
I'm not actively hunting aces anymore. If I see them, I'll go for them, but if I don't, then I don't care. Because I have them all.
Restriction complete. Radar error correction. Good to go. Over in the survey vehicle. One more UAV down. That 3-line bird did it again.
Confirm voltage.
Bye-bye.
Been stable. 30 seconds.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
Strider 2 is hit.
Stabilize the craft and get out. Sorry, it's up to you now.
It's up to you now.
Brain control.
It's always been up to me.
Initiate final countdown.
I'm an ace combat protagonist. It's always up to me.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. We've lost the target. Starting to shut down?
Con? This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter. Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Our eyes. The oldest sensors in the
Okay.
book.
Where did the burb? There's the burb.
They're too unreliable. But
Not bad.
that's something.
The survey job, or the survey
We can't do any more.
people had,
Carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it!
were ambushed. They died.
Attention, all personnel.
They can't do their job because they're dead.
We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Air up and attack that propeller.
Hit AGM. Spam. Does that actually work? I can try it, I guess.
Jaeger, you take the lead.
Hey, I actually hit something.
Direct hit on the Arsenal bird's central propeller.
Keep going. Powers are too much for trigger alone.
Do your friggin' job.
Oh, fuck.
Cap, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, not fun.
Alright, it's dead. I'm out.
Propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my fate was
They were civilian, Nugget.
Unbelievable.
They weren't expecting an ambush and they weren't militarily trained.
That's curious.
Guess they knew what they were doing. This whole operation is crazy.
Now, that does say something bad about the Oseans, but it's more or less that the Oseans would actually employ civilians in a combat zone.
To be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out.
I'm in hit. I have to eject.
Lancaster. Send a request for rescue. Conditions look grim. Expect some injuries.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I like it,
Second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic.
and that doesn't mean it's right.
Counter
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
Power level is at 80%.
I'm fine. We can't.
They might have had an armed escort, but they might have been, again, ambushed. Taken by surprise.
Go over.
I mean, you had OC and Grunt versus, or Grunt Guard versus Erusian Seal.
We've done our part. Stonehenge.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, adjusting angle. 3, 2, 1, fire! Hit, damn it!
Boom! I love that money shot right there.
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG. I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win.
Okay, Nicola, part of the reason why I have bad aim dumb firing these things against aerial targets, they are aimed down relative to the gun.
Defensive range dropped along with that arsenal burn.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite.
And I didn't take that into account.
Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Because I'm not used to dumb firing Hellfire missiles at flying targets.
We'll get to that work.
All right. One more mission before the Torres saga. Bunker Buster. No special weapons allowed. Imagine if you crash while faded. Mission failed. What?
The mission
S rank. There you go, Nugget. S ranked with the Typhoon. I know, Nicola. I mean, the way I look at it is, if I give you shit to you guys, I have to be able to take shit from you guys, so it's all good. Barracoot Zero Skin. Okay. So Barracoot Galt, that's our first selection. I did the Tiffy justice. Raven Zoe. Okay, so Raven I'm fine with, but what skin do you mean by Zoe? Do you mean the red? Skin 7? Okay. That I can do. Foxhound Comet skin. So this one, right? Right, Ember? Or do you want Schwartz? I'm gonna go ahead and assume Comet. So we have Foxhound, Raven. We just finished Stonehenge, Calamitous. We are doing Bunker Buster. We have 3 selections. MiG-31, Raven, and Bearcoot. We have room for 2 more. The planes on cooldown are the Typhoon and the Flanker D. Okay, so... give it a little bit longer. Well, any last minute suggestions? Otherwise, I'm going to start the poll. F-35. Okay, can you redeem that? Hey, Salty. Why do I still have this? I don't know. Oh, you're getting errors? Okay. We are on Bunker Buster, Salty. We've got 4 selections. We have room for 1 more. Raven's already selected, Salty, so I'll go ahead and give you that one back. That. 5. I'm typing up the poll right now, Ember. Let's see, we had the MiG. Oh yeah. Let's see, 47. Alt. All right, starting the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Normandy. If only. Alright, MiG-31 is taking the lead, but the Raven is close behind. Treibflugel. It's a 4-2 lead, but the Comet is still ahead. Oop, 4-3, the Raven's starting to catch up. Raven is tied with the Comet at 4 apiece. And at the last minute, the Raven wins. 5-4. Alright, I will manage the rewards. Alright, so dink, complete, dink, 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 dink. HK or H6K Mavis flying boat. Yeah, because I rejected it. You lost. Any what plane should I select that doesn't win? I give you the points back. Alright, said you want Zoe. The closest I can get to Zoe is either EASA 1 or 2 or Grunder. But I'm going to go ahead and go with ESA 1 because it looks better. Phoenix closest. Alright, and parts.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, closest in terms of alignment.
Arusia only has 5
It's not a
IRBM
it's not a
silos in total.
stream without a
Therefore, the
spammer.
enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the set.
Did you say fake?
They're paying
Although
to
Sly was asleep,
Sky.
he's supposed to catch that.
Difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Oslo bird. We got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first.
Slice.
Try to align the missile silo with a circle in the center of
Phoenix
your
had
HUD.
never cheated on his baby, the XFA-27.
Fire
Fair
the
enough.
switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
We don't want spam, we want bacon.
Time for fireworks.
Yeah, Magic Spear is a great song.
Destruction of first
It's the only reason why I like this mission. Or tolerate this mission. Because I hate it otherwise.
Strider one
Shit!
lost.
I was too low! I'm not sure if I hit the ground or the burning wreckage of the AA craft. But otherwise, it was hilarious. Either way.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore,
Message
they've made a
deleted.
Fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the set.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Oslo bird. We got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
Wow, so many messages are getting deleted or blocked.
Try to align the missile silo with a circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting point
Message
trained on that
yeeted.
silo until the payload is delivered.
Mister, hit it smart. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean garrison. Soldiers' lives are
I mean, it could have been the burning wreckage.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
You know the downside of the PLSL? It won't
Watch your tail.
destroy the fake targets. I don't think. Not for safe. Not safe for work, image deleted. Message lost in a big maze.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
The bomb is off its mark. The target is still standing.
Yeah, I did equip PLSL parts. Message too salty to read.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
Yes, but it was off the mark. Let's keep
Message bombed by Pelka 7 times. Oh my god. Message dancing with the angels. Message sent in solitary.
Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
Sly, do we know if we can make custom ban messages?
Called in. They don't appear to be going after
Message spoke about the Unspeakable Ace Combat game.
our mission.
Because some of these are pretty actually good.
Wiseman who gave Strider changes
Message sent in solitary.
every mission. Sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it.
Message destroyed by Captain Torres' gender reveal party. Floofy, what have you done? What have you done? Is that fake? Oh, it can. Awesome.
Got ourselves a pig. You can see it's just painted. Look.
I didn't think it could, but then again, I was probably shooting in a cloud.
Enemy on your 6.
1 million messages gone.
Trigger. Bomb has been dropped.
Where's the
Fake.
real silo?
So all these are live ones.
Enemy missile! Breaking!
They evaded it.
Yeah.
Attack this!
Enemy's got a lock.
These guys know how to dogfight!
Trigger. Bomb has been dropped.
Alright, now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Message shot down by Count. Message joined an F-22 QAM spam match.
Like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again.
Alright.
What a pain in the ass.
Too soon, Calamitous. Too soon. Alexa, play Tears of Frostgrease.
Bomb has been dropped.
Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
Messages in another castle. That's a good. That's an old classic reference there.
Left.
I appreciate that.
Let's go let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit them. I thought they were birds, but it's English.
Bunker buster is hit. The ballistic missile is exposed.
Strider 1. Fox 2. All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch.
Not from the silos?
Certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude. Strider 1, locked on target. Missile is closing. Strider 1, break! Missile away. Confirm signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch.
Message released into the electrosphere. Message deleted by ADMM. I think that'd be mine.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming!
Landed on your 6.
They have me spiked. Locked on bandit. Enemy missile chasing me. I want it back. They have a lock on me. Fox 2, Fox 2. Behind you, enemy on your tail. Bring
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Kaboom! All right.
Have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close.
Um,
Starting to get a little nervous.
The Flanker D is now off cooldown.
Up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report the ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Excuse me. The Hail Hydrate went down the wrong tube a little bit. Message send. Yep, time for salvation. Hail Hydrate again. Thank you. It's a requiem.
We have successfully prevented
A10 Shark. All right, we interrupt your regularly scheduled vanilla missions to bring you the DLC. Unexpected visitor. Shinden Nagase. Okay, that's 2. Bearcoot, do you have 10 points? If you don't, then we'll go and add that on. If you do,
I've almost finished writing the summary for the
it's only for the other guys if you redeem for it. Add time. Okay.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How
We'll
can
go
you
ahead and
do
let
this
the,
without killing 3 strikes?
A potato. Jesus. Hornet Groon. Okay. So we got 3 selections so far. I'll go ahead and let the, whatchamacallit play out.
Officer still hasn't recovered? Yes, but the doctor won't let him fly. Just as much.
How much longer are you going to make me wait?
This is self-important stuff.
Here, it really is quite important. We're connected. Ready now, sir.
Message brought to you by
I'm Brigadier General.
got a
Howard
raid
Clemens.
Shadow Legends ad.
I'm in charge of this operation.
Alright, so we got 3
Our
selections so
objective
far.
is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor
Um,
Artiglio. The port of
the,
Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another
Shinden
air
Nagase, A10 Shark, and the Hornet Groon.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Messages
Here's a
active.
question. How long do you think this submarine is?
Oh boy.
If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width
I'll go ahead and
116 meters.
do the
Submerged
ad
weight
time
of 810,000 tons.
now.
It's a supersized nuclear
Let you
submarine
guys
powered
rack
by
up
2
some
nuclear
points that way.
reactors.
I guess it really is huge.
And it'll break
So
up
who's
the
official host?
David Norton,
possible DMC thing.
OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his
SU-57, any skin.
We
Okay.
got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
They call this super submarine.
So that's number 4.
The Alicorn is a submarine. that can stage
Excuse me.
aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster.
We've got 4 selections.
Subforce projection capabilities are equivalent.
We have room for 1 more.
Furthermore,
Um,
approach underwater,
And so
aircraft
far, the
railguns
SU-47
outside
hasn't been chosen yet. Message ponders why DMCA would strike the stream.
It was launched 4 years ago.
Because
However,
it's a briefing.
on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was
Lancaster
later found that
choking
the
on
bomb
pizza.
was
Can you get me some water?
356 crewmen.
Message will rest.
330 were rescued.
More pride
Here's the
he had
question.
15 years
For
ago.
how many days was the Alicorn underwater?
Yeah, there's one
698 days.
selection slot remaining.
We're down there 2 years?
In case anybody wants the
15 degrees.
Bearcoot,
So why are they deploying it to the front
you still have
lines
that
now?
slot open.
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird and the IRBM cluster.
Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay,
We've had
so
reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
X
Source.
If we can secure that
Nagasaki.
evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace
A
negotiations post-war.
10 C
The OC and
Sharky.
has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect the
57.
Assault and Capture Task Force.
Any
If we take too long,
And
they'll scuttle the sub.
F
The fleet will commence its actions while we
A
seize the skies.
18
Wouldn't it be risky to
F
bring the fleet in before we secure air
Groot.
superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
Like I said, we have
Should've taught how to
one
address
last slot
superiors in
open.
boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. The ESM will be evaluated.
You have until the end of the briefing to
Stay
make your
within their
selection.
range, and you'll have a significant
suggestion.
advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HF.
It,
Only Strider Squadron will sort it.
selection or suggestions so far are
Wait, Wiseman, you're not
the
coming?
Shinden Nagasaki,
Assist in the brigadier
A10 Shark,
This is by
Hornet
no means
or the Groon Hornet,
the
and
squadron commander's absence shouldn't change.
SC-57. My choice, so it'll be the SP skin. The Raven and the Typhoon are on cooldown. So, going once, going twice. All right, poll is starting. And the A10 Shark is the early lead with 1 vote. It's tied with the Groon Hornet. And now the SC-57 has... Okay, we have a 4-way tie with 1 vote apiece. Remember, everybody gets 1 free vote. Oh, Nagasaki is taking the lead with 2 extra votes. But Groon's coming back. Tied it up. Okay, we have a tie between Nagasaki and Groon. Let's look at the breakdown. We're gonna go with the Nagasaki because Sly actually paid for it. Hold on, who pinged me in Discord? Oh, okay, it's not. Alright, so, because Sly actually paid for it, we're gonna do the Shinden Nagasaki. With 6 AAMs. And we'll make sure the parts are good, but... take that off that. Cheated the ballot box. Hey!
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
I only went with the bit vote because it was tied. It was a tied poll, and normally I would choose between them, but since Sly actually paid, I was going to go with whatever picked it. Or whatever he sent the bit toward it.
It's a requiem. Set off
Salty, you take that back now. That's fighting words, Salty. But no, the Shinden is a great plan. I'm not gonna ban you.
Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit.
What's up? Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
Retreat and wait for backup.
I don't use the ban hammer as a weapon.
Superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
Nosferatu is trash.
Already in range. It's kill or be killed.
You doing this or not?
Nugget, don't make me crash the Typhoon on stream for you over and over. Because I will.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
It's a launch.
Our hot shot for the last 5 minutes.
That's the way to do it.
I see how good you are.
We need cover. Stay up.
Why do Raptors have 3 shots? That doesn't make any sense.
Do it with a bang.
Get me.
Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
I mean, yeah, I get it from that point of view, but it doesn't make any sense
Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
because the Raptor isn't designed to take hits. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of being stealth.
Box 2.
They've got tons of company above and below.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Try me. I've got more combat experience than
God, this is such a great mission.
SC-57. Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Alright, where's the fleet?
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Your eyes on 3 strike. You might learn a thing or two.
Hostiles are destroyed.
Kaboom!
Strike 1, engaging. Strike 3, engaging. Strike 5, engaging.
Kiss me if you can.
hostile behind me.
Receiving support from ESM.
Switch some plans in it. Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. Take him down.
Here!
Strider 1, locked on target. Target shot down.
Bandit my time.
Strider 1, missile away.
Evading!
Come on. Come on. There we go.
Try to close in on their ships. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
CFA equaling the Falcon. Huh. Interesting.
Trigger splashed a hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
I'd say it'd be better than the Falcon.
Hostile confirmed this.
Although, which version are you talking about?
Strider 1, missile away.
talking about the AC-7 version, then yeah, it's probably about on par with the Falcon.
Thanks, Trigger. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
You don't need a PSM in the Nosferatu! How many times do I need to say this?
Damn sure. It's 3 strikes. Watch your altitude. The ocean's right below the clouds.
Oh, Morgan, okay. Yeah, the burst missile's pretty good.
So, is this the meeting place for pilots replaced by UAVs? This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving. Keep your distance from the EW aircraft. Roger.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Harriers, okay. PSMing is a waste of time. It depends upon your craft. Some craft really work well with the PSMing. Others don't need it.
Thanks.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics who seem to have a problem every time 3 Strike shows up. You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not next all this time?
Strider 1, missile launched. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
The clouds didn't put them off.
Well, the Wyvern... The difference in design philosophy between the Wyvern and the Nosferatu is the Wyvern is meant to be a great dogfighter that can get in behind an enemy's tail in a turn and burn fight. The Nosferatu was meant to level battlefields. It wasn't meant to be a 1v1 dogfighter. It was meant to be a force projector.
Continue with your mission.
Evacuate immediately.
No, it's better in a dogfight than a one-on-one than the Nosferatu is, but then again, the Nosferatu was literally built as a force multiplier.
I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target. Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship.
That's why the Nosferatu's biggest weapon, the ADMM, is an 12-shot omnidirectional weapon
Entering ESM
that can, and by omnidirectional I mean multifunction.
Pilots of that caliber are still around.
missile launch.
It's designed
Strider 1, bandits
to take out numerous things at once.
Not homing in properly.
Within range of enemy
I don't think I can,
homing capabilities.
because you won't be able to change my mind that the CFA is the best multi-role.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as
Which, ironically, it was a fighter in A6, but whatever.
Aircraft is down. Great.
They've made the F-15E an attacker before, so who knows.
Trigger, you're inside the enemy's jamming zone.
But Nicola, I'm not going to try and change your mind because I pick and choose my battles.
Advised. Enemy strike
If I don't think I can win, I'm not going to fight it.
Definitely faster than the ones before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Well, Salty, just because... Okay. If the Wyvern works best for you, then use the Wyvern, man. No one's saying you have to use any plane. Except, you know, you guys are telling me that I have to use certain planes, but that's the rules.
Target's back. Time to punch through.
I knew what I was signing up for when I started this.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
But
Enemy has a lock.
if you like the Wyvern, the best, then use the Wyvern. That's okay. I prefer the Nosferatu.
Incoming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away.
But I like it for different reasons.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes.
And the thing is, I do like the Wyvern. I like it a lot. I just prefer the Nosferatu better.
2 bogies on the approach.
Oh, the Calypso twins are coming.
SU-47.
Birkins. Marusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rich, can we kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Wyvern gun is trash.
Bogey shot down an Erusian bird. What do you mean?
No more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
Alright. Come and get me, Scream.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
Target in gun range. Strider 1, missile away.
Bye-bye!
He hit me, dude! The bastard hit me! Shit. Scream. Pulling out. God damn it! 3 strikes. I will have you. You will die! What? Hey, what are you doing?
Sly, that statement is false. The gun is amazing in A6, no matter what plane it was, and even if you didn't quite know how to use it.
Those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using OC's radio frequency. That's an increasing military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Target acquired.
My tail's acting up.
Receiving support from ESM.
Looking your dead triggers.
Well, if you're gonna go with that logic, Calamitous, the Nosferatu is a pretty shit record too. It hasn't historically shot down any Allied aircraft, and on its maiden flight it died. Hell, all the super planes have shit records. The Morgan has the best because it actually was able to kill your wingman. The Falcon deployed in the Civil War. Oh, I thought you were talking about on-screen stuff.
They're not retreating. The submarine must be the world to them.
Entering ESM range. Strider 1, missile away.
Triggers, knocked out a target.
Be advised, enemy ground forces are preparing to strike. All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
Okay, fine. We don't have any named units that we can confirm.
Strider 1, locked on target. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship. 3 minutes remaining.
Enemy has the lock.
But Superplane's canonical kill records are a lot lower than what they should be because they went up against the protagonist. And so of course they're going to lose. It's not a fair. It's not a fair assessment of what they can really do, in my opinion. And I know why you're making the argument because it's canon, but I think that has more to do with the pilot, that one that they were flying with, and the pilot they were flying against, than the plane itself. You know, with that logic, F5 is better than Morgan. But I understand your reasoning, Calamitous. I just think it's a little flawed in the fact that canonically every super plane went up against the protagonist of its war, which, canonically speaking, wins. So I don't think it's necessarily a fair assessment of how good a given superplane is to go off of its canonical kill record. I tend to prefer, or at least how I rank mine is, and it's completely subjective, I admit it. I tend to rank super planes based on how, or there's, since I'm an A6 player, their weapon capabilities, along with their performance, and how natural it feels to fly for me. Which is why the CFA is #1 for me. It has great weapons, and since I've played A6 so often, it's the most natural for me to fly, and I like its performance because I know how to fly it.
Now I can finally have my sausage rolls. Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant. Took longer than I expected.
Bye, Salty.
You take command from here on.
Have a good one.
Well done, pilot.
Zoom learning doesn't work for me because I get too distracted and I play video games.
Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Men, guns, commence fire.
Bearing 180. Cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the rail.
As for my
The landing ship's on fire.
the super plane that I think is the second best, well, I don't consider the Shindin a super plane.
4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying
Um,
a cruise missile.
What?
I'd have to say, for me and my completely subjective rankings, I would say I'll go ahead and say the Shindin's a semi-super. Yeah, we can go with that. A high tier. It's definitely high tier. So yeah, we'll call it semi-super.
That monster will roam the oceans.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
But second for me, I would have to say, would be the Zero version of the Morgan. Because the Zero version of the burst missile was just completely broken. And I loved every second of it. Gotcha, bitch! Number 3.
Target's destruction confirmed.
I haven't actually been able to fly it much in its original game, but I've flown it a lot in Joint Assault. Would be Fenrir, just because of the shock missile. I don't like the look of Fenrir with that underhanging radar boom or whatever. Makes the plane looks like it's got an underbite, like. But the shock missile is just too powerful not to put it up high. Number 4 would be the Falcon. I know. But I can't make a fair assessment of it because I haven't unlocked it in X yet.
Here we go.
So I have to base it off of JA. I don't know, A680 MMs is still pretty broken. I mean,
The
The A680mm feels
Stand by for further orders.
broken in a game where every SP weapon aside from the QAM was broken. So, do with that what you will.
Another question.
But yeah, the Falcon from Ace 5 and 0, I would have to say is number 4. The number 5 would be the Strike Wyvern. Just because, I don't know, it doesn't, its weapons don't feel super enough. Alright, so XFA for Anchorhead, okay. A10 go Burr. Oh god.
David,
So we have 2 selections.
I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters from the past,
I ran a precision combat simulation.
F-15E, okay. Any skin.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons and sensuous
Rafale old school. Okay, so we have 4. Oh, 5. F4E, okay. We have 5.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge.
So we have
This one. 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's
we have the
interval.
XFA-27,
3 is 99%.
and since no skin was
significant
Um,
supply.
Try this.
any,
This is 3
the
strikes data before he's assigned to the
A10C,
LRSSG.
any, F-15E, any, Rafale M, SAS, and F4E.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining
Any.
naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even
All
bringing
right.
ships from the mothball fleet.
So after the briefing,
This is probably to reinforce their naval power.
I'll
in
launch the
preparation
poll.
for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received
Your
intel
choices
that
are
Alicorn will also
the
be joining
XFA-27, any skin,
There's a possibility that
the
Alec Horn's
A10C
former crew
Warthog,
tasked with
any
sabotaging.
skin.
Your job is
Hail
to analyze
Hydrate.
the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't
I actually
hear a
needed that,
response.
Floofy, thanks.
You'd be authorized to speak first, sir.
F-15E Strike Eagle, any skin. Rafale M Sax,
LRSSG is to raid
and
Anchorhead,
F4E
carry out airstrikes on
any
Anchor Bay to
skin.
the north, and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers.
helping.
And make your way in at super low.
Small sortie. Who's going?
There are
Count,
definitely
Monza, Husion, and Trigger.
planes here that I want to win, and there are definitely planes here that I don't want to win. But I ain't telling shit.
We've given you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return points. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets.
Although actually I would like to fly the XFA sometime in this playthrough.
The element of
Because it
surprise
is a
and
fun plane to
resupplying
fly.
are key.
And I'd
Beyond
love
that,
to
we just need a couple of
show it
pilots who
off.
Stick to my orders. We don't need
Um,
names to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
a bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough.
He'll give it to me on Mission 20, whatever it takes.
He was a
Already.
captain of the battleship Panettiere at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However,
But yeah,
considering his
I
skill
do
and
think eventually I'll get to a XFA only playthrough.
submarine, it all makes sense.
You pretend it's Phoenix
Be a
versus
difficult
Zoe
mission to
Part
carry out
2.
with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to
Although,
add one more.
Nicola, you're gonna have to contend with the Cannon Squad.
Make it even harder?
Because I guarantee you a push is gonna be for the F-22
Any other number and the mission will be
Strider
considered a failure.
skin. Since that is the canon ending. But that's still a long ways away. Alright. We are starting the poll. The Rafale has 1 vote. And so far it's the only one with votes. "30 seconds left. Two votes for the Rafale. One vote for the F4. Three votes for the Rafale, so it's 3-1. Got about 10 seconds left. The F-15 got a vote, but the Rafale takes it with 4 votes. All right. And we're using Salvation Skin. Because of course we will use Salvation.
Sortie ASAP.
Flippy's like, I helped! Although I shudder to think what you guys are going to give me for 10 million relief. Oh, you're paying attention. How dare you be a good student and pay attention in school?
You can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bodies! ETA 2 minutes! Already here! Where's the executive?
Nice,
There's the
Trigger.
Aegis
No
ashore.
movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets.
There it is.
Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good
Unfortunately
one.
for you guys, I don't have the Admiral.
Defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Everybody, give me a status report!
Target acquired.
We lined up nicely. Well, not for long.
I repeat, not a drill!
Cruiser Ares has been sunk. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They're taking Orange 1. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Takiak Bay taking damage from airstrike.
So the online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
What, you didn't bring him? Oh, that's your fault then.
With the anti-air weaponry!
No container drones for you, fuckers.
1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. Fine by me.
All vehicles return to hold position. They're hitting us. We aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully. Aim carefully and take them down. Vehicle 12 was headed in on fire. Ship's hitting. Only half our vehicles are working.
Missiles! Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Monty, we'll see what a tough fight.
Looks like it's gonna be
Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons
And
bag.
where the hell is that Aegis cruiser?
Percent of observed enemy forces destroyed.
great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet.
There it is.
Ain't that right, Trigger? Yes, General Shepard. We have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Alright, reloading.
You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots.
Enemy's got locked.
You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
Yes.
Strider 1,
Think.
We gotta shoot at
Yes,
him
sir.
to shut him up.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Lost contact with the second platoon.
Strider 1, missile
They're
away.
gone. That means we have less than half our forces left. Get caught in the wake of our sinking
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kino. Ship destroyed.
I launched 2 just in case the first one got shot down.
Can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
How many ships in port are still operational? Get to assess damage, but Chris, they'll fill the port with scrap metal at this range.
Missile away.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance.
Count stole my battle cruiser kill.
That is the unanimous
Fucking Count.
Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Order is to abandon
Fuck 80s, bro. Yeah, no kidding.
taking heavy return fire from moving ships. Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Arusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
I'm sorry about that, Starscream. I don't control that.
Approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude
Alright,
2000.
gonna reload
Strider 1,
or switch to HCAAs.
Strider 1, this is Control.
Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Fuck this shit. I'm sorry, Starscream. I don't control the ads.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Missile away.
Enemy has a lock. Evade! Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, you couldn't detect the force.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Nazareth Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage.
No, I didn't. Because there's 3 return lines, I didn't think I needed to.
got incoming enemy aircraft. Cavalry platoon, take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront.
Bye-bye.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain...
Yeah, with 3 return lines, like, yeah, I don't care about load limits. I'm going for range and reload speed.
Ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Luther drone has reached...
Kale hydrate, okay.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command duty officer. We're turning drill into a real war. You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Strider 1, this is control.
Switching back to cruise missiles.
Strider 1, this is control tower.
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Anti-air combat.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. 3 Strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Don't give up! We are not going back to the reserve fleet! Fire! Fire!
Strider 1, missile launched. Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Kaboom!
Strider 1, locked on target.
That missile came from the enemy aircraft.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
Missile away.
That ship's heavily armored. How could that be? Keep bringing them down. Take cover! They're getting contact at us!
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
Tutorial guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Alright, go back to HCAAs.
Strider 1, this is control.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. Death is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
We're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why we need to slow down control guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
5 minutes remaining.
Ba-da-dum.
Missile, evade! Missile launched.
Hey, Sly.
Hostile has a lock.
Not a bird. My God!
Bandit behind you. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Get your pal.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Imagine.
Target acquired. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 Strikes is going hard.
Say goodbye.
I can't evade lock.
Strider 1, missile launched. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
There's Lee.
Don't worry about hitting the building. Enemies get locked.
Contact imminent.
Picture it.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy.
Well,
would have been, actually.
I heard that the
37s have been destroyed.
PS5 will eventually have PS2 backwards compatibility, which is why you should get the disc version. But if that's the case, it's rumored that it's not native to it, but Sony's working on software as like an update for it. And if that's the case, then when I eventually get the PS5, I can stream Ace 4 and 0. It's unconfirmed though, but that's news I've heard. And I'll take any good news I can get these days.
I got a stubborn one on my ass. Box 2. Box 2.
Missile away. Target is down.
Enemy has a lock.
Especially since it seems like Microsoft's CEO is dead set on killing the console game for Microsoft.
Beat on you. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, watch your tail.
Enemies got locked.
Like I said, the PS2 backwards compatibility isn't.
Mine.
It's just a rumor, I've heard.
Bandit destroyed.
Sly, that's because the CEO of Microsoft
Strider 1, missile away.
wants to get out of the console wars, but he can't, but they can't because of investors. So they're going to sabotage the console.
Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Missile launched.
I don't know, did she? Or did they? Slip up. Alright, well, I've only got one mission to go after this. So I can raid them after that. Okay, Floofy. PlayStation never had cartridges.
Three Strikes has none of that. I do.
You're out of chaff fighters.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6.
Switch Pro has an NES slot.
Missile evaded.
Well, anyway,
Missile launched.
I'll eventually get the PS5 and it will be the disc version.
Managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there
Just
ever
because
was one.
I still value physical media.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. Completed the mission.
Well, I wouldn't say I got it from a reliable source. It was somebody who just told me that they heard something,
Is inbound. Bearing 090.
and I haven't bothered to check it up yet. So
Missile, behind you.
I could be full of shit. I don't know.
Strider 3 is hit.
I just heard it's like, that means I could stream Ace 4 and 0.
That's those damn bats. That's those damn bats.
Oh, I'll need the disc version because my PS4, most of my games are disc, including this one that I'm playing right now.
Didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick.
The voices in my head have already confirmed that info.
Calling
Well, if you can't trust the voices in Flufferson's head, then who can you trust?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
I'm hit. No rocket. I'll take point. Shit.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You don't count. 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
Our reputation.
Come on.
Once you're finished.
Can't see if it turns red or not
Righto.
because of the glare.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. Enemy has a lock. Evade.
The next round is ready to fire. Screens, wait. Can I get you? I'm gonna screw you over.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Firing. 3 strikes is after you.
Strider 1, you're taking fire.
This is definitely in my top 3 worst dogfights, or least favorite.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Oh my god, you piece of shit!
Right after you. Be right there with you. I promise. Lockdown bandit.
Shit, missile.
Missile launched.
3 strikes is after you.
About fucking time.
Idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 troopers.
Strider 1, missile away.
I told you not to call me an idiot.
Only one left. We run them down together. With the death blow, we live you, Trigger.
Target hit. Target hit. There may only be one left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone.
Launched.
You're so smart. You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No, I can't do anything. I'm not on my own.
Missile launched.
Just fucking die. I swear, this fight is almost as bad as Slaymani.
10 seconds to contact.
I would if she turned off her damn ECM.
The bonkers.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Okay, fine, it's just as frustrating for me. How's that? Is that better?
I'll kill you.
You psycho. Lockdown bandit.
I am being patient with the damn lock.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target. Missile launched.
I just find the gimmick so annoying and frustrating.
Asshole.
Partially because I love to fly into the sun and I can't see anything.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
Sly, as my rage increases, I start to be quicker on the trigger finger. And there are 3 dogfights in the entire series that trigger my rage. It is this one, Slaymani, and Markov.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
To me, in terms of frustratingness and rage-inducing, it is. Because at least in Slaymani, if you fly the Varklok, or anything with Sniper OS. It doesn't matter about their damn missile, or the missiles, because gun.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
There is no, or in this one, there is no, there is as many easy fixes. EML, if you're good with it. And as Nicola loves to point out, I suck with the EML. The other option is PLSL, but if they dive into a cloud, well, fuck that.
Hey, chill.
Also, PLSL isn't as effective as cruise missile or anti-ship missile against the fleets. And no plane with PLSL has an anti-ship missile.
For example, the shells.
I did. When I used the Su-57, I did, and I didn't have a problem with that fight. But in order to get the S ranks, I needed the cruise missiles or the anti-ship missiles.
The hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over.
Bork laser. The laser is not good in this, or the TLS is not as good as it was in X, Floofy. Because they dramatically decrease the damage over, or the rate of time for the damage over time. Hello, Vinny. We've got one mission left. The Rafale and Shinden are on cooldown. We just had...
Both are. What happens when two singularities...
Time for Torsev, Combirth, PTSD, Mobius Raptor. Alright. One selection down.
You just have to trust the guys in the field.
And before you start suggesting Mobius Phantom,
no,
I don't have that.
Up here.
Nosferatu Strigan, okay. We have two selections.
The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers.
XFA-27 Phoenix.
Will be calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay.
I'm not counting that one, Floofy.
The yield of 1 kiloton.
Plain skin emblem.
400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
We have 3 selections down, 2 to go.
Let me think.
So far, Nosferatu,
Nice catch.
XFA,
Remember this speech?
and Raptor.
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number
S-16 Osea Phoenix. Oh boy.
Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
Typically invoked by those words, the actual
I forget, what does, what's the,
So, here's a question.
does the,
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September.
and A-10. Okay, we've got our 5.
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations.
Yep.
Victory parades are in full swing at ORED. There's
They
about
do.
1 million participants
Both
in
Sly
total.
and Floofy want me to
Will
suffer.
rise on the anniversary.
Alright, so,
However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude.
Alright, look at this. The Alicorn's
or
expected course.
Strigan.
We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range
See.
before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only
Then-
possible route. the Alicorn will move along the
see
Azalea Seamount chain
any.
and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443.
Alright, as soon as the
Water's
briefing's
still shallow
done, we'll
undersea mountain range.
go ahead and launch
This is where it'll be.
the
We also know roughly when they'll arrive at
the
area.
poll.
Quite the
Actually, we'll do it now.
Indeed.
Skip the briefing because we're on the clock. Poll launched. Which plane shall bring us salvation? Okay. Sly is stuffing the ballot with bits, most likely. Well, I might have to up that one too. Oh boy. 72 bits, I hope it was worth it, Sly! Guided penetration! Oh, fuck! This is shit! Is this even any good against... Yeah, I'm gonna have to. God fucking damn it! I hate you. Alright. Now, you see, I was trying to finish this up quickly so I could raid Rogue Alliance. But nope. This is gonna take fucking ever.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
City Constellation Nicola, Sly dumped 72. Oh, I can. I can totally believe he did it.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Ocean. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Control aircraft sector 1. We're deploying the Stone barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm. And that's why there's so much
Oh, God.
calculation. Just one needs to try to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of
I forgot, what
calculations
parts
like
did I even have?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead.
Yeah, A10 would have been much easier.
All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Understood. Understood. Roger.
To be honest, Floofy, it didn't. It wouldn't have mattered because Sly dumped 72 bits in, and that can't. Each bit counts for one vote.
Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 2, engaging. They must have been waiting for us in the air. Cyclops 4,
Dave, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
Well, I can tell you I am not hunting the S rank. I am just hunting to survive.
calculations I do like.
In that poll, no. Not really. But in life, you mattered the most to me, okay?
We're
You matter more to me than Sly in real life, Floofy.
There were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him? I'm gonna open this guy up.
You're my brother, Floofy.
Enemy on me. Take it away.
Missile launched.
I don't live with Floofy either.
Able to defend them all.
They're waiting for us. Enemy on my tail. Hostile, get him. Situation report.
Nope. Although that idea has been floated around, we just haven't gotten the logistics quite settled yet.
As soon as we find that stuff, we've only got one chance. Thanks for the assist.
Aircraft from the submarine are well
Come on,
trained.
find that stuff for us.
Missile launched.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Thanks, I owe ya.
Say goodbye.
Okay, part two.
Kaboom!
UAV destroyed.
What's up?
Oh. Trying to steal my best friend slash brother of choice, Sly. Floofy, you betrayed me. I don't know if even a Winchester hug can fix this.
Damn right.
Missile launched.
What do you mean?
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Nice kill, Trigger. The patrol aircraft can continue now.
45% of sonar buoys dropped. Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
Wait.
I know it's taking long, but I'm stuck with an F-16.
Hostile confirmed down. Doggy down. Reset, got her back.
Just be impressed that I haven't lost a taco yet.
But in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
I don't know, Sly. Why did I get stuck with an F-16?
A little more.
I can think of 72 reasons.
All aircraft be advised. All
The
radars
floof hath betrayed me.
Doesn't matter how tough that sub is. Our job remains the same.
Box 2, box 2.
I'm on its back. Missile away.
Situation. Should we clear the battles, Captain? They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
On this episode of 75 Reasons Why.
We're damaged. They're coming after us.
Ghost Palace in a tight spot.
We lost the tackle.
Well, there goes the taco.
Right, guys.
95% of sonar buoys dropped. Situation's very frustrated right now.
Yeah, I do need to up the price of bid stuffing.
Confused after 3 strikes. Sector 2, we've been attacked by hostiles.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Confirming near hostiles.
He did this already in Chandelier. He maybe used the Type 2 F-16.
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
Shit. Sorry, Trigger.
Yeah, that's one, but as long as I got... Yeah, it might be 5 bits per vote. That'd be the logical upping.
Box 2.
Thanks, I owe ya.
Confirmed destroyed.
Okay, locker quiet. Firing.
Strider 1. Missile away.
Inflation's a bitch. Well, the ballot stuffing was to allow you to be able to, you know, have more influence over your pick, but also
Search area on your radar.
it comes with a price tag.
Alicorn somewhere inside
I
that
want
ring.
you to have to pick and choose the stuffing.
Do you see the
50 bits per vote. Oh my god. I know.
Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
I know it did.
Treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger. You're on contingent combat air patrol.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Missile launched.
Thanks. I knew you had my back, Trigger.
No, if I did up the bit vote, it would be no more than 5. It's just that people normally don't use bits, so that's why I haven't really bothered with it.
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked.
Supports them financially, not mentally.
Direction where the waveform peaks. Trigger, your MAD is showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in. How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. Seems like this is our contingency.
Okay, it's second from the bottom.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources. Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. They think those cheap toys will help them escape our net? What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Yeah, I don't know the conversion rate from dollars to euros.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Don't let him get away.
This destruction confirmed.
Can we make it?
Drugs help too. I mean, I do take anxiety meds.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Intel about the enemy submarine.
And boy, have I needed them this year.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Ah, that's a good placement right there.
Don't let it get away.
Hurry. It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
He can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger. Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left. Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I'm still... Shit, just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Boom!
Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Turning coordinates acquired. Commence preparation.
The game knows I'm in a slow plane.
CLS rock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready.
Fire all missiles! Fire!
Fire the ass rocks.
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Although why they're firing them from their asses, I don't know.
Report the results.
Now I swear, this scene right here is taken directly from Hunt for October. What is IVA, Nicola? I'm not familiar with that acronym. Alright, restart from checkpoint, because I need to reload my missiles!
It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit him. What? You're wrong, Cal. Back them into a course.
That's in English.
Vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on...
I have no idea.
Welcome.
Roger.
Roger.
Oh, taxes? Yeah, we have taxes. The IRS. Ow!
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces. They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about. Throttle up.
Strutter 1 is down.
Boom! Railgun wins. Value added tax. I would not know.
We haven't sunk it. It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit on the bridge. What? You're wrong, Captain.
My mom would actually know that better.
The vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger. They're torching the allies.
Roger.
Prepare to abandon ship. We can't train it. Evacuate. We're training both Destroyer Seagull and Aegis Vessel Canary. Order is to abandon ship. To be brought to the bottom of the sea. Deploy lifeboat. Our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
The Alicorn is diving. Station damaged. Surface again soon. The shutdown controls have been launched.
There's no need to retreat.
Yeah, that's why I focused on him first.
If you wish to live, you must let go of your life.
Sea-Wiz is a pain.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
I know.
Thanks for saving my bacon.
Missile away.
Box 2.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you post a confirmed design at the bottom of the abyss? Ready to fire. Main guns, commence fire.
Trigger, you're being targeted by the railguns. Shake them off.
Shit. I saw the Hail Hydrant. I can't really do anything about it right now.
Box 2. This is buzzing. Breaking.
Damn it.
I got a bandit on lock.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That submarine will stop. They've got serious cuts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just piss crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen. Missile launched.
Not good. Small UAVs activated EM barriers.
I have visual. Similar to the Arsenal Bird's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know. We can't break away.
The Alicorn is diving.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others. We cannot let the
I might have to do that. Alright, there, Hail Hydrate.
Target acquired.
Not good.
Missile hit.
We're dead men walking. Why should we fear death?
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Strider 2. Box 2.
I'm going for their aircraft. The less interlopers there are, the better.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault. Missile launched.
Commence fire. I got a bandit on lock.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Come on. Damn it! I got a VLS. That should help.
The Alicorn has submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
No, I was never going for the S rank.
We lost a patrol aircraft. Alicorn surfacing.
One gun down.
Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun. Awesome. That's one horn snapped off.
Got a hit on the other. Next pass should kill it.
No special weaponry remaining. Careful. Enemy on your tail.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Hit. Think I got another VLS.
Enemy submarine diving.
It got away. Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
We're in the middle of a search. How are things?
Enemy has a lock on
This entire region. Whoa. That's a big bang.
I don't think you can.
Leave
the rest on us.
Hurry up and show yourself already.
Yeah, this would bring the jammer.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Can I make it?
Check that bandit behind you.
Hey, enemy has a lock. I can't take him off. I'm being targeted. Okay, mark 2. And guns commence fire. Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Missile launched.
Damn it.
Let's take it.
Attack the guard.
Come on, hit. Yes, railguns are dead.
Trigger tore both of its arms off. Don't let your guard down. There's no guarantee that monster only has a pair of them.
Yep, I'm gonna focus on the ballast tanks now. Shit! I couldn't see where they were coming from.
Box 2. Box 2. The Alicorn has submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
I couldn't see where they were coming from.
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
This is a battle of attrition.
Bandit has fired a missile at me.
Box 2.
He touched it.
Attack by dodged.
I also didn't exactly know what my orientation was.
Alicorn surfacing.
Chase them.
Bandit has fired a missile at me. I hear by fire that I will be allowed in
I've got a fire extinguisher. I can handle it.
You know you can get them. For us.
Aircraft have launched from the Alicorn.
Traeger, enemy has a lock on you.
Missile hit. The pressure hull near the ballast tank has sustained damage.
Don't let Trigger hog the spotlight. You're in critical condition. Ready to control.
No, if I didn't have a fire extinguisher, I would have reset.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead.
Check radiation level every 5 minutes. Have any common links? We're seeking equipment reactors, no good. Focus on anti-air combat.
Yeah! Shit!
All right, get him. Strider 2, Fox 2.
The Alicorn is diving.
Where's it gonna come up next? I thought you couldn't make calls anymore.
Yeah, I'll make it. Next pass should do it, because those ballast tanks are damaged.
Strider 1, watch your tail.
At least one of them is.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Although I might have the jammer to deal with.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
Here they come.
Missile away.
Hey, Phoenix.
Target is hit.
That was Trigger.
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy.
Swamp-caster, my HUD's glitching.
Done!
Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yeah. We surrender.
What's going on?
Trying to get the VLSs before.
We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft fire.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. That's a breach of international law.
I repeat.
I know.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll
Can I
happily
still
quit.
target its or kill its weapons with guns?
We will surrender. We're currently making preparations to be disarmed.
Nearly kazooied that.
An analyst at the LC Intelligence Agency. Captain,
I know you could still gun the drones, but I didn't. I don't know if you can gun the Alicorn.
a story. Back when I was a government officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm.
Well, doesn't matter.
Rough then.
All right.
Wait, Trigger.
Stop attacking immediately.
Judge, target is the LCM capital of Warren. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from my very own hands. Transfiring. It fired.
Yeah, I can make it.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
Restart from checkpoint.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
All right, I'm going for the Sea Whizzes, then the core.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn. We'll go.
All right.
We'll go. We'll go.
Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon. FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. Trace race in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the outdrift tanks. Start the ballast gap first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Fuck. It won't select the core.
10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere 1,000 lives.
There we go.
That's what you feel. Not yet. Second capacity charge at 45%. Pitch angle at plus 2 degrees. Trigger, you're putting end to this.
Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they fake their surrender.
You drove back to the powerful gun with powerful ammunition and to now rocks people at a precise aim. Sprinkle that
Yeah, that Ace Zero's bore sight. really helps.
Good. Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger?
What makes you and I any different? You want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save a million. How is that any different? Trigger, give him the answer. We'll take it to the bottom of the ocean.
I've hit it with 4. I think it needs 6.
Don't you see? Landing a close shot on a difficult target.
Boom!
Right.
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Ace 2, F-16 kills Alicorn. There you go, Sly. There's your 72 bits worth. Whew.
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
Pulled it off.
That's our final answer.
Holy crap. Oh no. And my laptop died. Shit. If you just give me a second, I can pull it back up and we can try and raid, Jamie. You missed the S-16 taking out, the Alicorn. There we go.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves.
Now we gotta see what I actually got. I'm betting C.
The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
Since I can't do a post-stall victory barrel or aileron loop.
There are some symbols around them to their doom. But Captain Mateus Torres was the devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light.
Hoy.
Keep them and fill them there with radiance.
That was one of the tougher Alicorn fights for me.
There isn't a singular answer that can answer the question. The world needs a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
You estimate a B rank?
David, the operation is
That'd be
complete.
actually pretty good.
Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork.
Alright, so this will be the end of the
Head to the mess hall.
Chat Decide stream for today. Tomorrow we'll be continuing the Not a Scratch. Saturday is Piper Shepherd. Monday is Dragon's Dogma.
Well,
And Tuesday is more sniping of Floofy. But as soon as we figure out the rank, I'm going to go ahead and set up a raid for Jamie, who is apparently playing Civ 6.
Operation is complete.
Celebrate now?
Sly, do you have a raid message? Because I don't.
Whoa.
C rank. I kind of figured. Mission update. All right. If you've got the if you got my emojis, you can use those, or if you got Sly's, you can use his. But yeah, mission update.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't
But yeah,
slept in the last 8
Galleon's
hours.
doing Civ 6.
78 hours.
She's
and
a...
52
Her,
minutes.
damn it, I did it again. They're a friend of... Or close friend of Sly. Basically, Regalian apparently is to Sly as Floofy is to me. So...
Why not terminate him?
Go ahead and follow them if you haven't yet already. You won't go that far? Okay, well. Either way. I'm going to... I'm going to go ahead and see you all later. And have a good one. And we'll launch the raid in 5, 4, 3, 2,